Good morning children, welcome to math class. How are you all? Yes, I hope you all fine. So in previous session, which topic we have discussed children? Yes, in previous session, we have discussed measuring objects with using other objects. So like measuring scale with using sharpeners and measuring toothbrush with using erasers. So like that we have discussed yesterday children. So now in this class, we are going to discuss about measuring object with using our body parts. Okay, how we have to measure children? Now in this class we are going to learn measuring object with using our body part. So first one children, in that everyone open page number 13. So first we will discuss about handspan. Okay, first we will discuss about handspan. So how we have to measure the object with using handspan children? So now I will show. So everyone take your thumb finger and little finger. Okay, the distance between thumb finger to little finger. This is handspan. Okay, the distance from thumb finger to little finger. This is handspan children. So for example, I am measuring. So this is. Just you have to think, here I am starting. So I am measuring with using my handspan children. So where I have to place this? You have to place the thumb finger here. Yes children, this is one handspan. Okay, this is one handspan. Okay, this is one handspan. You have to measure the object with using handspan like this. Okay, you have to measure the object with using handspan like this. For example, here I am drawing one pencil. Okay, now I will measure this with using my handspan children. So how I have to measure? Yes, this is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, like that we have to measure children. Here the object is there now. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this pencil is 5 handspan. Okay, this pencil is 5 handspan. So like that we have to measure children. Okay, like that we have to measure the length of the object. So this pencil is 5 handspan. We have to measure like this is thumb finger and this is little finger. Thumb finger, little finger. You have to place like this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So like that you have to measure children. Next, second one is cubit. Second one is cubit. So cubit means the distance from elbow point to here. Okay, the distance from elbow point to our fingers. This is cubit children. Okay, this is elbow joint and this is our fingers. Now the distance from elbow joint to fingers, this is what it is? Cubit. Okay, what it is? Cubit. So I am measuring children. So here I have to place this elbow joint. Okay, so here to here. So this is cubit. Okay children, here to here. This is cubit. Is it clear children? This is cubit. This is cubit. Just imagine this children. This is one stand. Okay, just you have to imagine only. So now I will measure this stand with using cubit children. So here this is the starting now. So here you have to place your elbow point. So from here to here. Okay, from here to here. This is one and here again half is there now. So this is 1.5 cubit. Okay, this is 1.5 cubit. Okay, children, this is cubit. From elbow point to fingers. Okay, from elbow point to fingers, this is cubit. Okay, we learn two children. So first one is handspan and the second one is cubit. And the third one children, foot span. Okay, you have to check foot span children. The distance from, so here to of your fingers, this is foot span. Okay, this is foot span. Once you have to use your foot to measure with Measure the floor with using foot span, children. Okay, this is foot span. Okay, what is this? Foot span. And what it is? Hand span. So this is the distance from thumb finger to little finger. This is hand span and this is cubit, children. You have to open your hand just the distance from elbow joint to our fingers. This is cubit. Next, here given one hands-on activity. Measure the length of your friend's arm using your hand span and paper clips. Fill in the table given below. Okay, in this hands-on activity, what you have to do, children? You have to measure the length of your friend's arm. But if it is do with your friend's arm or otherwise, you have to find the length of your mother or sister or brother arm with using hand span, children. Means this is hand span now. You have to measure like this 1, 2, 3, 4. So like that you have to measure arm with using hand span, and here you have to write how many hand spans it is, you have to write, and then how many paper clips. So we are using clips to tie it now, children. We are using some paper clips now. You have to take that paper clips and you have to measure the same arm. You have to measure same arm with using paper clip. Okay, have to measure same arm with using paper clip. So which did you find easier to measure with? Tick your answer. So measuring length of the arm with using hand span is easy or paper pin is easier, children? Yes, the size of the paper pin is very small. Am I correct, children? Yes, the size of the paper clip is very small. It takes more time. So just the size of the paper pin is like this only. So we have to place more and cover all the arm. It takes more time. Am I correct? So which one is easy? Finding length of the arm finding with using hand span is easy, or measuring with paper clip is easy, children. Of course, measuring with hand span is easy. So you have to tick hand span. Okay, have to tick hand span. Okay, so children, when we are using these three measurements, so for example, if hand span is there, no, children. So for measuring this scale, what I have to use? I have to use hand span. For measuring this scale, we have to use cubit. Is it possible, children? Is it possible? No. So here, it will be easier to measure length if you use things of a suitable size. For measuring this scale, only the hand span is suitable. Am I correct? Is cubit is suitable for measuring this object, children? No. Is it correct? For measuring this scale, only hand span is suitable, children. Next. Yes, for measuring this object, a cubit is suitable, children? No. And for measuring this object, foot span is suitable? No. So when we are using foot span, children, for measuring length of the rooms, okay, for measuring length of the rooms, we are using foot spans, okay. And for measuring flowers, children, okay, we are using a cubit for measuring, like measuring jasmines. You can, once you have to go to any bazaar and once you have to check the flower shop. In the flower shop, they are selling jasmines like 1 cubit, 2 cubits, 3 cubits, like this, children. So the Telugu word of cubit is mura. Okay, in flower shop they are selling jasmines with using this measurement only, children. Okay, in flower shops they are selling jasmines with using cubit. And we discussed hand span also, children. So for measuring this pen with using cubit, is it a suitable measurement, children? No. So this is small object, just we can use hand span to measure length of this pen. So like that we have to use suitable measures to measure the length of the object, children. So today we have discussed we are using our body parts to measure the object. So first one, hand span. Okay, this is hand span, children. The distance from thumb finger to little finger. Okay, thumb finger to little finger, this is handspan. And the second one, cubit. So for measuring small objects, like for measuring book. Okay, I want to measure the length of this book. I have to use handspan 1.5. This is 1.5 handspan. And for next one, cubit. So in where we have to use this cubit, children? For measuring flowers and for measuring finding the length of the ropes, we are using cubit. And then foot span. So for measuring length of the object, okay, for finding length of the rooms, we are using cubit, children. Yes, is it clear, everyone? So today we have discussed only these three measurements, children. So in 1.15, you have to complete this hands-on activity. So this is hands-on activity, children. Means what you have to do? You have to do this activity with your hand. So you have to measure your friend's arm with using handspan first. Okay? You have to measure your friend's arm. If friend is not there, means just you have to measure your mother or sister arm with using handspan, and the same arm you have to measure with paper clips, and you have to write how many handspans it is and how many paper clips it is. Okay, children? So this is about today's class. Thank you. Have a nice day.